Hey guys, it's Tracy from TMC Coaching, and you are watching an episode of From the Garage. I know you might be thinking, this guy's never in his garage anymore. I'm not sure that this is truly from the garage. Well, I have a confession to make. Certainly I've been blowing and going, but it's hot in the garage. So I'm in the comfort and the AC of my office tonight. So bear with me. Okay, so best-selling author and motivational speaker Simon Sinek has a quote from us from his book, Start With Why. Great book, highly recommend it. He says that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And that was a pretty interesting quote. And I had to really think about that one, about how it relates to me, and if I could say, yeah, thumbs up, I accept it. I believe that too. Do you ever ask yourself why you do something? I know we've all asked ourselves why we did something. I mean, you do something foolish and you're saying, oh, why did I do that? Yeah, I've been there before. But not why I did something, but why do I do the things I do? Why do I do what I do? Well, to be really clear on why you do what you do is apparently very critical and is a healthy component of successful and significant businesses that are making impact in our world. I mean, if you just took a Google search and Google search the purpose statements or the core values of the leading businesses in America or in the world even, you're going to find something pretty interesting. I did. And I wrote a couple of them down just from the leading brands in our country, and I think you'll begin to see what I'm talking about. For example, Southwest Airlines, one of the leading airlines in America, their core purpose or their purpose statement, it begins with connect people to what's important in their lives. That's pretty phenomenal to me, because the medium that they're connecting people to what's important in their lives is an airplane. So it doesn't matter the what, they started with the why. Also, the late Steve Jobs of Apple, I love his relationship to his core purpose, and what he settled in on was to make a contribution to the world by making tools for the mind that advance humankind. Okay, his tools were, Apple products, iPhones, and things like that, but what was he doing it for? He had a clear vision on humankind and bettering and improving them. Amazon. Many of us order a lot from Amazon. Their purpose statement begins this way: to be Earth's most customer-centric company. I mean, here's a company that provides the lowest possible prices, that can ship it to you really, really quickly, because it's all about you, the customer. That's their why. And they're very famous in the world at large today. The BBC. Here's a television broadcasting unit. And the BBC, basically, it begins with to enrich people's lives. What a great start to a purpose statement. Another one, Forbes magazine. The whole reason why they distribute the articles that they distribute is this: to deliver information on people, ideas, and technologies changing the world in our community of affluent business decision makers. So it's about advancing those businesses. It's about enriching the lives of other people. All of these have that key component of others. Microsoft. Theirs is great: to enable people and businesses throughout the world to realize their full potential. Now, what's their medium? Computers, programs. You see? Philips, a huge company, and you know what their purpose statement beginning is? Improving people's lives. I don't have a problem with any of these companies, but what I love most about them is how they're so successful, so lucrative, each one of them making an amazing impact, and by the way, having a lot of profit. How are they doing this? Because they know their why. And why is actually the nursery for all the ideas and all the products that they birth in their country or in their company. So I've kind of listed it out this way: why births what? Because I'm clear on why. What I want to do. My why is going to be enriching the lives of others. So what am I going to do to enrich the lives of others? Oh, I'm going to do this. Then comes how. How am I going to get that? So start with why, then what, then how. So my question to you is this: when are you going to discover your why? That's where it begins. Someone very wise had to have said this quote. I don't know who it was. Maybe you do. Post it in the comments below. Get this. When you feel like quitting, and there's a lot of businesses out there and a lot of business owners that are frustrated, feel like giving in. This is why it's so critical to begin with why. Why? What? How? You've got to answer when are you going to start discovering your why, because this is a great statement. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. So the greatest businesses in the world have weathered the toughest of storms, all because they've not let loose on their why. What's your why? Think through it. Certainly there's others around you that can help you as a thinking partner discover what your why is. Thank you for joining me today on From the Garage. Be well.